Welcome back to Chesscend. So even though I've been posting videos 3 days a week, I haven't actually played chess in about 3 weeks, or at least I haven't played a 15-minute game. I had pre-recorded a bunch of games because I knew I was going to be busy around the start of this YouTube channel. So yeah, let's see if after 3 weeks of playing pretty much no chess, I think I played 3 blitz games. Let's see if I still can play. So 15-10. Okay, playing as black pieces. I'm gonna put it as theater mode. My opponent is rated 650. Jingle Bells, 1986. Okay. So yeah, 650. What are they doing? They're attacking this piece. They're attacking this piece. I feel like this would have been a huge threat if they had one more piece out. Alright, so let's see. I want to protect this piece and this piece. And one thought is maybe here with my queen. Another thought is this. Just to protect here. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, so there is the threat that I knew was coming. Did I screw up? I may have screwed up. Okay, if I do this with the pawn, if I do that, I'll just take. I think this kind of stops this for now. And if they do this, I can do that. However, they're probably gonna come out here if I do that. And they come out here, then the threat continues. Let's say I do this. They do that. Then I do this. Or no, at that point I'll just do that. Call for a trade. Alright, so I think this is fine. Okay, so they ended up going here, which is essentially similar to what I expected. Alright, should I offer a queen exchange? I think so. I bet they watched a YouTube channel on how to win in like 5 moves or 10 moves or something like that. I do have to be careful about this queen being here. Because if I move my knight anywhere, my queen would be undefended. So just to prevent that from happening, let me just do that, even though it helps his development, but Let me just do this. Tax this piece. Then I can do that. Okay. Push. Okay, hold on. Okay, so they're just protecting this piece. If I do this, they may do this. Let me just bring this here for now. So I can castle. It's probably safer to castle on queen side this time, but it's gonna be difficult to get this bishop out. Oops. Attacking this piece and this piece. Oh, okay, so this piece again attacked by two pieces. Okay, now this is protected. And this is not as much of a threat anymore. However, if they do this, I do that, they do this. Well, no, I didn't. I don't know. I lose 5 points. They lose 6 points or something. Now let's think. Tempted to do this. I mean, that relies on 3 different moves, and what does that actually do? Not much. So the problem I'm having is I want to free this bishop, but I'm not seeing any good way of doing that. So if I bring this up and come here, well, I can't because he'll just take. And so I can do this, but in my knight would be in the way. There's no great square for it to go. Actually, what if I do this now? Forces the bishop to do something. Alright, I'm gonna do that. If they come here, I guess I'm okay with that trade. Okay, so Jingle Bells 1986. They joined in December 2024. Interesting. Let me just take their bishop. It's an equal trade, but bishops are kind of better. Now should I do this? Check with my pawn and not my knight. Because if they decide to take my pawn, it's not a big deal. Oh, okay. Now I see a problem. I need to add a defender, and I don't think I have any contenders for a defender of this pawn. Luckily this can still defend this piece. I think I'm still okay for now. Can I check? I still want to get this bishop out. So I'm gonna let this just be the way it is because it blocks their own rook. Should I take this? No, because it's defended. And it also takes a defender off this. Let's say I do this and this. But that's if they don't do any different move. Versus this, if I take this piece. Like, should I take this one or should I take this one? Let me take this one. Or let me aim to take this one. Okay, my 7 minutes to my opponent's 14. Okay, that was a good move on their end. Yeah, why not attack this? Okay. You know they can take their time now. So this is King's Pawn opening, Wayward Queen attack. No idea what any of that means. I have been thinking about making videos of me trying to learn different openings or different techniques and dedicating videos of, you know, not necessarily teaching, but more so learning together, because we learn by watching others. And that's definitely how I have learned. So chess.com has lessons. And so that's one way I might end up utilizing that service to kind of learn. Not sure many other ways other than just watching YouTube videos, reading books. They've taken a long time. Okay. I'm not sure what's taking them so long because, sure, I mean, this idea is falling apart on their end. They could try ignoring the threat, but probably not. They should probably go back. Oh, they're disconnected? What? Like intentionally? Am I that good of a player that they just left? That's probably, yeah, not probably. It's internet connection. Well, that's unfortunate. Members offline. Okay, so this is making way more sense because they were decently quick. And then just stop playing. Been a while since my last recording. But I think this is what happened my very last game that I've played so far, so I want them to come back because I don't want to just, you know, rise up the ratings due to things other than increase in talent, because then it's going to be very difficult to continue to progress. I'm okay, you know, falling a little stagnant if that means long-term progression. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Okay. Looks like I'm almost 700. Definitely by far the highest I've been ranked. Let's do game review. What? I played with more accuracy than my opponent. However, yeah, that's weird. Okay. It was pretty even. They might have had the edge, but it was pretty even, and then I started picking up after they made a mistake. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they went for this weird thing. Okay, they wanted me to protect that. That's fine. Okay, so that was a good move. Okay, so I thought about bringing my knight there. That's fine. But they're calling this an excellent move anyway. Okay. Excellent, okay. Okay, anyway, it's excellent. I'm not gonna worry about it not being the best move. That was best. Good. Okay. I don't know why they want me to do the other direction more, but they said it's excellent, so I'm happy. Okay, this was the inaccuracy. Okay. I should have actually taken with my knight. Okay, best would be no. Okay, and she'll fall up. This is so silly. Alright, I don't get it, but whatever. It was good enough. Okay. Oops, you gave up a pawn. You missed an opportunity to capture a free pawn. Well, it wasn't that free, because if I took, they would have came down. And if they came down, then I wouldn't be able to come here or here. I would be stuck. I don't know, I would feel way too uncomfortable. Okay. That's not the line I was imagining. Okay, anyway, this wasn't a real game, I don't feel. But until next time, let's keep climbing.